We don't do this on this. Why do folks do that shit? Oh, still about 8 Memphis. 8 minutes before showtime. Yeah, just still about 8 minutes before the show. Yeah. Oh, got just a few minutes before I kick this thing off on this evening. Let me see, roughly about 7 minutes. Roughly about 7 minutes. In the meantime, get in my groove for the evening.
And she can mean more to you
What the fuck you talking about?
than you can love my man. Listen, I got a real crazy story about my homegirl and
I just started getting into my groove before I do the show every day.
I'm not gonna even try to lie. We were real good friends, living and enjoying life. Friendship so down to earth, y'all. I can call her about some women advice. Then one day she invited me over, and I never thought nothing about it. She said, I got something to tell you, Z, and I'm so tired of trying to hide it. Things started out nice and easy, having a good old time. Never in a million years ever thought about crossing that line. She said we've been friends for more than 10 years. I wanna know, I gotta know, how did things feel? She said I'm knee deep, baby. Oh, too far in, turn around. She don't understand it, but she said I'm knee deep, baby. Said she couldn't help herself. She too far in, turned around. But wait, there's more. Listen. No, we didn't mean for this to go this far. No, we didn't mean for this to happen. I don't wanna ruin this friendship, girl, due to some temporary passion, no. She says, see, you're right. We can just act like we never did it, no. I said, it sounds good to me. Let's cut it out before we catch feelings, oh. Some time went by and things got back to normal. Things got back to how they used to be. Then all of a sudden, the doorbell rang. That's what she told me. She said, I found me a man. Got you a what? And he's a real cool fella. Hold on, wait. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy. But baby, look, but it's something that I gotta tell you. Come here. I grabbed her by her hands. Just sit right here. I told her to sit right here. I didn't even have to say nothing. She saw it all in my teeth, baby. How could this happen to me? Too far in, turn around. I'm in my feelings. She got me in my feelings. I'm knee deep, baby. And I need help on my seat. Too far in, turn around.
You don't believe what Dick told you? Getting into my vibes before I do my show.
As a matter of fact, got me feeling like Liddy. I was too scared to love you. I wasn't even ready. She got me feeling like Al Green. And now that you gone, like, I know what I really want now.
All right, I was just getting into my vibe before I do my show. So, what time is it? Let's do the intro.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. But Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
All right, here I am. Just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. Somebody wants to know how you can find me on Instagram, The Real Cussing Pastor. That's the way you find me. Good evening to you. Top of the evening to you. Hoping that your day today has been a simply marvelous one and you've done all that you wanted to do and you did it well. That's the important thing, that you did whatever it is that you were going to do. You found yourself doing it well. I feel great on this evening, hoping that you do as well. I'll be out of Facebook jail on my main page tonight. That's the one with my name spelled backwards. But I will still be using all of these pages because I never know when I'm going in Facebook jail. Never know. I never know. So I'm going to keep all of my mediums available. You know, at this particular point in my territory, you know, I keep telling you about increasing my territory. I have 5 radio stations that I am on every day. 4 in the Mississippi area. I'm covering the whole area. I was sent the coverage maps of all the stations that I'm on. I'm covering, oh God, Batesville, all them little towns in Winona, Grenada, all those areas in Mississippi down to Jackson, Mississippi, I have 5 radio stations that I am on every day. You tune me in for the Beds and Blues tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Those of you who could not get me on WMQM, tune in. Always keep this one available. WAGR 102.5. WAGR 102.5. That's out of Lexington, Mississippi. I have three, really I have more, but I have 3 Facebook pages that I'm using. Cousin Pastor Facebook page. Going to be using the one with my name spelled backwards, which is probably my largest. And then the Real Cussing Pastor Matthews, which now has its 5,000 friends and followers are joining every day. I am on demand on the XOD network. So I am constantly increasing my territory. And I thank God. I thank God for that vision. It just hit me one day, the Jabez prayer. Lord, increase my territory. And immediately I started to work on my territory. But this second page, Facebook page, the Real Cussing Pastor Matthews, came about because on the main page, I go in Facebook jail. I will not cower down. I refuse to be put in a position where I just can't tell it like it is. So I have all of these mediums available to do what I do. And I thank God for that. And I thank God for those of you who are here with me on a daily basis. Those of you that are my lovers and those of you who are my haters. Um, those of you who are my haters, you really become my motivators, and you make me work harder. Now let me say something about the bedroom therapy. I've got people who are jealous. I've got people who want to report me to the police and say he's selling drugs on TV. All types of bullshit. That's what haters do. Okay? But in the midst of all of your hate, I still keep on doing what I do, and you keep on doing what you do. You're hating. Now, for those of you who are purchasing the bedroom therapy, you're going to have to allow, because of the high demand of the product, and y'all worrying me to death. I'm no longer telling you you're going to get it in 2 or 3 days. Give it up to 2 weeks to get that. That's how you do. That's how Sears and Roebuck, oh, they ain't in business no more. That's how you do when you order from Amazon and all those people. You allow them time. Okay? You allow them time. I'm using Vicky down in Mississippi. I've got 2 big blues concerts. One in Grenada on the 10th of July, and a massive one in Jackson, Mississippi, the Medgar Evers Blues Festival in Jackson, Mississippi. And she's going to set up boot space down in those areas. Y'all crazy if y'all don't get some of this money. Okay? You are totally out of your mind. You are insane if you don't get some of these munties. Gotta be crazy. Got to be out of your mind if you don't get none of these munties. So if you like to order tonight, you can still get your 5 for $60. You can still get your 10 for $100. You can get your 10 coffees and your 10 honeys, which I call the double whammy, for 175. You can get 50 for $350, and you can get 100 for 650. Now, tonight is going to be the last night that I do the 300 for $1,100. I'm losing my ass on that. Okay. The price goes up after tonight. I promise. I don't see Anthony on the page yet, Brother Anthony Brown. I promised him that, and he's supposed to take care of it tomorrow. And if he takes care of that, he is the last one. Or anybody else that gets on tonight, I'll be totally fair. 300 for $1,100. After that, it's going to be $1,500. Okay? All right. So you know how to get the product if you need it. It's $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Those of you that were with me earlier today in the midday show, I made calls to 2 police precincts after noticing the madness that took place on the streets of Memphis on Saturday. And today's show is Don't Fall for the Bullshit. I'm going to talk about this and some other things. I am totally amazed. I was totally amazed at what happened on the streets of Memphis, of North Memphis, as police officers watched what was going on. They blocked off a little section and watched what I call criminal actions taking place. Racing and donutting in the street. It was the most horrible thing that I've seen take place in the city of Memphis. We have a new police director. And from my understanding out of City Hall, she's been told not to meet with me. That I'm not reasonable. That's what the mayor has said. No, Mr. Mayor, I don't fall for bullshit. I guess I don't. I guess if that's what you call not being reasonable. I call the one precinct, the Tillman Station, because I was under the impression that they may be the ones that, well, first of all, let me show you the incident that took place.
Man, I don't awesome ain't coming down here. I'm straight. Well, what you cut? Man, she recording them motherfuckers. That hoe turned up in the miracle man. Watch out there now. traffic moving down here. Shit, tow truck in the right spot.
Somebody over there.
This is a public street. Saturday afternoon. Oh, he hasn't got to his work yet.
What the others are there? Alright, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. I'm gonna get that son.
Let me see if I can speed it up some.
Alright, somebody want to wreck down here. Somebody want to wreck down here. Trying to see.
This is part of the beginning. The police are present.
Dumb. Little boy, watch out, bro. And she calling the police. Whoa. Wait a minute. What the fuck? She gonna wreck that hold on. She got a whole drive out. She gonna wreck that hold. Somebody saw her little auction car real quick. Boom. Man, what is you doing in that hole? What the fuck?
That's a female.
You ain't give her ass a ticket for being stupid. Oh shit, these folks crazy, these folks wild in that hole.
And you saw it. And it gets worse. I call a city councilman, Martavius Jones, who did not know about it, who went to my page while I was on the air. Nothing's going to happen from that. I called the Tillman station because I was thinking that that may be the station that patrolled that area. Call lady told me that I wasn't, and apparently my number is in their system. On the call ID, it wasn't spelled correctly, but they had it. And she told me I had the wrong place. She checked and it was a Crump station. And I called the Crump station. But meanwhile, before I could call the Crump station, or while I was on the phone with whoever answers the phone, she had made the call to the Crump station that Thaddeus Matthews is going to be calling. So I'm told that the colonel of that precinct, Debbie Jackson, and the lieutenant colonel Michael Jones were both out for the rest of the week. The two top ranking officers for that particular precinct were out for the rest of the week, or did you not just want to talk to me? So I get some rude ass Lieutenant Bradley who was mad that he had to talk to me. Totally unprofessional. I could have been just Joe Blow the citizen. You ain't gonna chastise me. God damn, I didn't call to chastise you. I called to ask you because it's very present in that particular video that there are police officers on the scene. Why were no arrests made? Why didn't what is now until July 1 becomes a felony? Road racing on a public street in North Memphis, if that little white car with the little dizzy bitch going around and around in a circle. Why she lost control? No, he didn't know he was talking to the next mayor of the city. What if she had lost control of that car and ran into the crowd? The city would be liable because police officers were present on the scene. And they did nothing to stop it. Nothing to stop it. Nothing at all to stop it. I don't understand it. I don't know how police officers could stand and watch that. I don't know how an officer, a lieutenant, can tell me, I don't know nothing about that. That was my day off. No memos go over. Is this what we are to expect in the city of Memphis? The way I was treated rudely on the phone, but I can handle my own, so fuck them. Why didn't the police stop it? I was told by someone I know in the police department that minimum scared to do their job. Then why are they there? I'm gonna call Montavious again to see. And you, the citizens, should want to know. You, the citizens, should be questioning that particular office. What was that number to that? I was calling 2 precincts. You, the citizens, have a right to ask why was this racing going on the streets, and the police department 636-4600 is their number. 901 636 4600 is the number to the precinct. And citizens should want to know the lieutenant, the colonel is Debbie Jackson, the lieutenant colonel is Mike Jones. Why was it allowed to happen? Why were police officers on the scene and did nothing to stop it? Why didn't the police officers, if they felt that there was too many people there and crowd control, why didn't they call for backup? Why? Because apparently somebody just don't give a damn. I'm gonna call Martavius back.
Hello?
Hey Martavius, this is Thaddeus calling back. Did you check? Did you check on that man?
Well, I made an inquiry. I haven't gotten a response back yet.
Who did you inquire to?
I sent it to my assistant, and they'll forward it on to somebody in MPD.
You know nothing's going to happen, right?
We shall see.
Well, I called.
I've made my colleagues aware of it too.
That certainly ain't going to do nothing.
Well, we got to start somewhere.
Your colleagues have a history of non-response, man.
Well, but that is, you're talking about the only power that we have is the power of the purse, and we had to exercise that power that we have. So with a strong mayor, weak council form of government, if we don't exercise it, we have to. And there doesn't seem to be the collective will to do anything about it.
So what did the other council members say?
No, I just copied. I just said it. I didn't. As to not break the sunshine rule, I didn't even ask them any comment or dialogue from it.
You know, I called two precincts. I called the Tillman station because I thought that was the station that perhaps patrolled that area. And I spoke with someone there, and both of the top personnel was out for the week. They gave me the Crump station to call, and before I could get to the Crump station, they had already called and told them that I would be calling, and that they had already called the Crump station and told them that I would be calling. So I get a very rude lieutenant on the phone who did not want to talk to me.
Okay.
So, I'm making a lot of noise about this because someone could have been killed, Martavius. That car could have went out of control and went into that crowd and killed numerous people and children.
And it would have been a major liability on the city's part. Yeah.
It would have been a major liability on the city's part with police officers standing there watching. But I expect nothing to happen. Okay? I expect nothing. I was just calling back to check to see had you passed it on.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Thank you, man.
All right, man. I'll talk
All right. I expect nothing. I expect nothing. And yeah, they're told not to talk to me. because I don't fall for the bullshit. We have a new police director, and I wish her well, but she's a puppet. She's a puppet that is dangling on political strings. She was out of the process. They opened up the process to let her in. Why? Because they did not want Sam Hines, first of all, someone who's his own man, someone who knows the city, someone who knows the department. In fact, they wanted no one from the city. Well, we want a woman. Well, you had a woman, deputy chief, that was in the running, who had applied, who knew the city. They didn't want her. They wanted someone that they could dangle by their political strings. Miss Davis heard my opposition to her, and it's no and I'm going to answer your question in just a minute, Original Red. It's no secret that I don't think that she's the one that was qualified. But I think she wanted the high-paying job. I think she wanted to prove herself as a woman police director in a major city. I think that she's willing to play the political games to use this as a stepping stone. Original Red, you asked the question, why does he talk to you and he is under the mayor, but the police director can't? He's not under the mayor. He's an elected official. The mayor has no power over the city council. The police director works directly for the mayor. The mayor appoints the police director. The city council approves his appointment. Martadius was the only city council person that voted no. The only one. The only one that voted no. The black city council members are bullshit. Does Memphis have county executives? We have two forms of government in Shelby County. A county form of government where we have county commissioners and a city council for the city of Memphis, which is within the county of Shelby. Okay, we have, she's from Durham, North Carolina. The neighborhood that I live in is larger than Durham, North Carolina. We've heard the mayor say that she comes to us with a vision. What's the vision? Why is she keeping the vision a secret? When do the people see this great visionary? When do we hear her vision? Richard Ruler, you've been making these crazy remarks on my program ever since you came on. One more, you're gone. Either make sense or make it off the page. Miss Davis, if you happen to be watching this show or some of your officers watching the program, I'd like to sit down with a one-on-one with you and discuss with you what's going on. The mayor here was against C.J. Davis. Man, can you send me some of the documentation on that? Did she reduce crime where she was? I'd just like to have a one-on-one. I'm running for mayor. And I don't care about y'all getting in my background. Everybody know my background. My background is no secret. Everything I did. My arrest records, okay. But I'm the only somebody that's bold enough to stand up to this bullshit that's going on in this city. And we have good officers. Let me say that. We have good officers. We also have officers who have not been allowed to do their job. We have paid for everything in this city but proper wages for law enforcement in this city. I will never be one that says defund the police. Never say that. Reform the police, yes. But defund them? No. It's going to take more than the police director. She's one person. We all have to do our part when it comes to this. Well, what you doing, Original Red? No, there is some things that's up to the police director. There are some things that the police director can do. So I want to hear the vision. It was not a damn car show. Please don't tell that damn lie again. Fool out of motherfucking face. It was not a car show. Where'd you get that bullshit from? It was a car show. No, it was a bunch of crazy black motherfuckers acting a goddamn fool. Showing just how ignorant your motherfucker. It was not a goddamn car show. How in the fuck you gonna have a car show in the middle of traffic? It was not a car show. And a car show is never held on a public street, dumb bitch. This was a public street in North Memphis, in front of the church's chicken. Niggas couldn't even get no chicken. What no motherfucking car show with old raggedy ass cars. Let me do something. All y'all that don't come on my page without face, I'm blocking you. Okay? If you don't have a face, you gotta go. It was not a car show. Get a face, bitch. It's not a car show. That car that's going round and around in a circle that was driving so recklessly with a drive-out tag on it. Traffic backed up. They shouldn't have did it nowhere. It's illegal within the city limits of Memphis. July 1, it becomes a felony to raise cars in the city limits of Memphis, in the county of Shelby. They were just out there being damn fools. Damn fools. There's no explanation for it other than they were being damn fools. And I didn't see no revved up cars. Not no real show cars. And you can't, you're right, Garnett. You can't have a car show in the middle of a damn public street. Chelsea Street is a public street. There were no barriers of protection. If that car that was going around and around and around and around in circles doing donuts, what if that girl had lost control of that car? Jerry Kaiser, it was not no motherfucking car show. Dumb motherfucker. It was not a car show. Why the fuck y'all getting this idea that it was a car show? Was somebody trying to get the Hoopty Awards or something? They're blocking the streets, the traffic. The same way, I guess when they're doing it on the expressway, you dumb motherfuckers calling it a car show when they're stopping on the interstate. You stupid motherfuckers. There has to be permits. And it has to be in a place that is deemed safe to do it. Not a public street. Oh, that's what niggas call a car show in Memphis now. Reckless driving. They could have called in backup and stopped that shit. Shut that shit down. Memphis will not get better. It was a hood car show, okay. If that's what y'all want to call it. A hood car show. See who got the best hoopty in the hood. Jerry Cuss, I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about on my show. If you call me dumb motherfucker, before I put you off my motherfucking page. What if that car had got loose and killed somebody's child? What if? Niggas hanging out the window driving an old ragged ass car with a drive out tag. I'm over the phone lines. I don't know what to say to you, young motherfuckers. I don't. I don't. Y'all found some reason to blame white folk, wouldn't you? The police director has been given her directives not to meet with me, and there's no need for me doing anything else. And what's so bad is, if there had been injuries or someone killed, they would have killed everybody but them goddamn selves. They wouldn't have killed themselves. They'd have killed somebody else. They could have killed somebody else. The mayor of the city does not give a damn. Your black city council does not give a damn. The way the driving was going on out there, it could have taken somebody's life. There was no barriers of protection. Mayor doesn't have to care. This is his last term. He'll fool you niggas into, if Steve Cohen doesn't run for Congress, he'll become your next black great white hope. You'll vote for him. You'll put him in office. Master Strickland. Man, it's out of control in this city. We are out of control. The lawlessness. No, they weren't arrested. The lawlessness in this city has just gotten out of place. It was not an official car show originally. Stop telling that lie on my page, please. Stop propagating that lie on my page. It was not a hood show. It is illegal. I'm going to tell you dumb ass one last time. It was illegal. Could have ran up in the chicken place and then with nobody know Memphis had no chicken. Ain't nobody out there got no insurance. Suppose they had to destroy the church's chicken. That church's chicken been there for years. That church's chicken been there since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. When Friendly Cab Company was right across the street.
Call from
Warren.
to accept, press 1. To send a
What's up, Warren?
Look, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. I know you interacting with the people on social media.
So I'm not saying what you're saying, but evidently
Well,
somebody is constantly telling you it was a car show.
it was not a car show.
So, how the hell was it a car show if you got somebody out there with drive-out tags and a raggedy Altima? You know what I'm talking about? The girl that was in the white Altima, it had drive-out tags on it.
Yes.
So, I don't, whoever is saying that about it, the car show, how dumb can you be? This is the very thing that's been a problem in Memphis and is being complained about, and the police blocked the street out for it to happen.
Yes.
That's some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen, man. I swear. But only in Memphis. This is, well, no, I'm not going to say only in Memphis. Only in a mostly black city with Democratic leadership that feel sorry for black folks and just let them act stupid.
Man, we're in bad shape. And they could have ran and tore up the church's chicken.
Church's chicken, those utility poles, everything. All the people that was lined up with their damn phones holding it up in the air.
Yeah.
Because they're not paying attention. All they doing is looking at their phone.
Yeah.
And you're, boy, if one of them cars would have plowed through there, the sanitation department would still be picking up wigs and eyelashes. Because that's all was out there.
Ooh. But I don't want to tell the church's
But
chicken. I've been going to...
little
boy, wait.
Get off my chest, man.
Warren, I was going to that church. You remember when Friendly Cab used to be right across the street from that?
Yeah.
So I was like, knee high to a grasshopper. I go there and get some chicken. That chicken place been around a long time. And then niggas gonna run into the chicken place. Shit.
Run to the chicken and won't nothing happen. Won't nothing happen, boy. But yeah, I had to just get that out, man, because I see you interacting with somebody who keeps saying it was a car show, and that's a damn lie.
And you cannot have a car show. You can have a parade of cars. A parade of cars.
And then you got to pull a permit for that.
Right.
To shut traffic down.
Right.
Man, our young folks there, I swear, our young folks. I pray for my daughters, man. I swear.
I pray for my daughters too.
Yeah, man, because meeting somebody their age that's got a lick of sense in their head, man, is just hopeless.
My son had enough sense to move out of Memphis.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, man. You got to get far away from. I'm trying to get out of Shelby County myself. Not just Memphis, but Shelby County, period.
We're going to do something, brother.
Yeah, and then when July 1st comes, I just really don't know what to expect July 1st with this, with the Wild Wild West rule.
Yeah.
And it'll only affect Memphis. Tipton County, Fayette County, Urbana, all these other counties, it won't affect them, no.
Well, the law will still be the same. The law is the law across the state. But...
Right, that's what I'm saying. It won't affect them any because they don't have they're not living in a violent city like we are.
Yeah.
And they already walking around with guns anyway.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
So it's not
niggas loose.
Gatlinburg, far east Tennessee, it won't affect them any because they don't have this kind of stuff going on.
All right, man. You be careful. All right. Ooh. Niggas and flies, I do despise. The more I'm around niggas, the more I like flies. Ooh. Man. This is great. I'm opening up the phone lines. Don't forget, if you want to get your bedroom therapy, you get 5 for $60, 10 for $120. You can get 10 coffees and 10 honeys for $175. That's a double whammy. You can get 50 for $350, 100 for $650, and I broke that down to 1,100 for 300. And tonight's the last night, and Brother Anthony Brown uh, spoke with me. He's supposed to take care of his business tomorrow, and anybody that wants that, cause after the night, it will be $1,500. We are selling so much of this, God, all across the country. So if your dick ain't working, I got the stuff for you. Quit waiting on it. Get it to working. All right. Whew. I'm gonna open up. Anybody without face, you will not be allowed to stay on the page. You can call right now at area code 901-231-9239. What do you think about this? Okay. What do you think about this? I mean, it's crazy. It's man. Look, it's ludicrous. It's just crazy. It's crazy. 901-231-9239. That's my number. Man. This station. It's crazy. What's your views on this? Is Memphis becoming one of the most unsafe places to live? I told you that, Greg. That's what you get.
Call from.
Yeah, Kenny.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead, sir.
How you doing, Kenny?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Yeah, I was calling about the problem that we're having in this city. You got a lot. You know, I'm watching your show now, and I agree with you that a lot of the councilmen, the police, nobody gives a damn about what's going on in this city right now. Mm-hmm. Memphis is so far out of control, it is ridiculous, man. You know, we need a mayor and a police director that's going to focus on this crime that's going on in this city. That's why every time I call your show, I tell you that I wish like hell that you win the mayor of this city, because I know that you would do a hellfire job in this city by cleaning this city up. I keep saying we need you, we need you, we need you, we need you, because you are the person that's got the nuts and the guts to do what needs to be done in this city.
Nuts and guts. I like that.
Our people keep. Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No.
Our people keep putting the same people in the on the council, in the police department. They keep putting the same people in the same positions, people that has done nothing and is not going to do anything. We need to look at people that's going to do something to make our city a safer city, a better city, because if we don't, a lot of people are going to start leaving this city, moving out, because me, myself, I'm moving the hell out of Memphis myself.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of the crime here.
Well, You know, I don't know what's going to happen. I would have expected the police director coming out gung ho, coming to this community and telling us what her vision was, talking to the people of this city. This is what I got planned. Yes, we know that things take time to be put in place, but what kind of hope can we as citizens get? You know, we ain't got no hope now. We just have to hope we don't. We gotta hope we don't get killed. We gotta hope that we can get back home safely. We gotta hope that we can go out to the street, to the mailbox, and come back into our homes without being a statistic.
Absolutely. But you know something, Daddy? We need to go back to send these stuff, and it needs to be a law passed. And I don't know what the hell Bill Legal thinks about when he passed this gun law that's coming in effect next month. But we need to, you can stop a lot of the crimes by catching these guns that's in these cars by setting up roadblocks, because you know everybody carrying guns, illegal guns, legal guns. But if you set up a roadblock and these jokers know that they gonna get caught with these guns, they'll stop doing, they'll cut down on a hell of a lot of crime in this city right there.
But my brother, after July 1, you can't do that.
I know it.
Okay.
I know.
And that's the reason
It's like the Wild Wild West.
That's the reason I came up with the probable cause policy. My idea was that we know that there are hundreds of cars that don't have the right drive-out tags on.
Absolutely.
When a police officer suspects that a car does not have the right drive-out tag, you can pull that car over. Ask for license, registration, and the proof of where you bought the car from. If it's a bogus tag, it now gives the police officer probable cause to run wants and warrants on everyone and to check everybody's ID. If you are a person, first of all, a felon with a weapon, you are underage with a weapon, you can be incarcerated. We've got to come up with simple methods. We've got a curfew law on the books. None of the things that we already have in place that can be used are being utilized. And it's almost as though that, and you know they got bogus tags, they ain't got no car insurance.
Absolutely.
So
it's because you see it got drive-out tags, out of here.
somebody's saying one person can only do so much. The community must come together and stop tolerating the mess. So if you won't wait for someone else, it never happens. And each generation, that's a bullshit educational answer, but that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because you have a police director who has a job. You ought to have a vision. You ought to have an idea on something to do. Yeah, we can all say, yeah, I know who did this, who did that. But nobody's doing it. We've got to take the ball and play with the ball that we have.
Absolutely. It's so many people that want to get involved in helping this city, straightening this city up. But the thing about it, they fear for their own life, and if something happens to them, the police don't give a damn about what happens to our citizens in this city.
No.
See,
no.
That needs to change. Because if you can help the citizens of this city and get them on the right track, a lot of this stuff that people see, they'll start reporting it. But they fear for their own life because they figure snitches get stitches. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what young folks say.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't fear man one of them. None of them. A lot of people say they scared of them. I ain't.
Doc, everybody in the city needs, don't let the crooks be doing somebody with a gun. Everybody needs to get a weapon. Learn how to use a weapon. Learn the laws around using that weapon. And be prepared to kill a motherfucker if you have to.
Absolutely, I agree.
Thank you so much for your call, sir.
Thank you, man.
Okay, 2 minutes after the hour. 901-231-9239 is the number. 901-231-9239 is the number. Are you tired of what's going on in Memphis, Tennessee? Are you? Or are you just satisfied? Are you just hoping? Is Memphis that bad? I want to find a house and move out that shit. And y'all know I don't take no block calls, so hang that shit up. I ain't gonna talk to you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Where did all the decent people go? Mississippi, Arkansas, anywhere else? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I, I'm never lost for words, but I don't know what to tell you. It ain't gonna get no better. It ain't gonna get no better. Under the current leadership that we have right now, I just shake my head. I have no faith in the city council. I have no faith in the mayor. I have no faith in the police director. Everybody wants to play political games. The preachers want to be in the political no. Nine zero one 231 9239. That's my number. That's oh, you would think that with a majority black city council, this city would have progress for black folk. 7 votes on the Memphis City Council could move City Hall to my house. 7 votes. You can't get 7 black members of the City Council to do anything. Wa alaikum salam, my brother. Come on. I'm here. I'm here till 9 o'clock, then I'm through. I'm through. Because y'all keep falling for this bullshit. Y'all keep falling for it. You keep putting the same old tired ass folk in office. There is no hope. Are we going to have to become vigilantes ourselves? You're scared to walk out your door. You can't stop at the service station and get no gas in that. You're scared for your people to be out in the streets.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead.
What's going on, Brother Thaddeus?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you?
All right. What's going on in Memphis is going on up here in Detroit. We having that same problem. 2017, my little brother was killed because of them doing them stunts. And the video is up on YouTube for anybody to see it. But this problem, they're cracking down on it in Detroit, and I wish they would crack down on it back home in Memphis because somebody's going to lose their life, and we losing people here, 2 or 3 people a week because of this.
Yeah. So what are they doing in Detroit? And I put you on the wrong speaker, but
They doing it on the freeway when they're called Sunday Fun Day. There's plenty of videos, you can see that. They doing it on the streets in the middle of the neighborhood. Anywhere they can do it. And it's like an everyday thing. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, they doing it.
yeah,
And neighbors, and we're calling, complaining to the Detroit police. There's even a video of the Detroit police drag racing another child.
okay. Okay.
And I hope they get this under control here, and they can get that in Memphis because what that girl was doing, somebody could have got hurt, somebody could have got killed, the city could have been liable, and the city would have been trying to throw the blame on somebody else.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. We got to do something, brother. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we got to do something. Thank you for your call, man.
All right.
Man, we're in bad shape in this city. I mean, we are in total bad shape. I don't know what our answer is. Yes, I do. The answer is a change of leadership. No, get some leadership. We ain't got no leadership. We have no leadership. We have none. I mean, you're scared to go out to your car, out your front door without your gun in your hand.
Call from.
Zero cow.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Go ahead, sir.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice. Call from.
Whoa. Let me go back to Jerry's.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yeah. Jerry's, call me back.
1. To send a voicemail. Your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
Okay. Jerry's, I don't know how I did that. Call me right back, Jerry's. I'm sorry. You don't.
Call from.
Vote Joe.
To call from.
Zero cow.
To accept, press.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Pastor. All I'm trying to say is, you know, she knew a police director, whatever. And I feel like that we need to be patient with her. She's a black woman, so let's give her a
Man,
chance.
man, I don't give a fuck about that black shit. Wait a minute. Let me tell you right now. I don't give a fuck about that black shit.
I understand what you're
I don't get. You made she a black woman. I don't give a fuck about her being black.
But at the same time, we still got to support her, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Why do I have to support
Listen, we all in this together. We all in this together.
her? Who? I ain't. No, wait a minute. Who all in what together?
Ain't you a citizen of the city, right? You a citizen. We all go through the same bullshit in the city. So we all got to stick together. If you a pastor, you have faith. And I know you got faith.
Man, I got faith in my 45 and my 12 gauge Mossberg.
And it's good.
I ain't got no faith in niggas.
You're right.
So when you come to me and tell me we gotta stick together. She a black woman. I don't give a fuck about her being black. What the fuck you gonna do?
Give her a chance.
No. Man, you sound like a motherfucking fool. You come into the city and you say that you got a plan, you got a vision. How come you the only motherfucker that done heard the vision? We ain't heard the vision. Let me hear the vision.
I can only put a plan in place first. Damn,
what the fuck you talking about? Man, you come into the city that is already crime ridden. You say, the mayor say, you got a vision. What's the goddamn vision? What we waiting on?
Let's hear it first.
You's a dumb motherfucker. Man, get off my goddamn phone.
I'm just saying, listen.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit from you. Dumb motherfucker.
Hey, listen, you just see.
No, I don't want to hear your motherfucker. Dumb motherfucker. Shit. She a black woman. Give a fuck. If a white man can clean up the trouble in this city, I'm all for it. I'm for anybody that can clean up the problem. The man said she had a vision. What's the goddamn vision? Why is the vision a damn secret? Because we know that the stupid motherfuckers all over the city. They just gonna hold on and wait on Jesus. You a pastor. You gonna have faith. I got faith that these niggas gonna run us goddamn out of the city if we don't put a bullet in their motherfucking ass or lock their asses up. Shit.
Call from.
Car show.
To accept, press 1. To send a... Okay. I sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
Nigga, ain't no nigga named no car show. Don't call me with that bullshit. I don't want to hear from no ignorant ass niggas. I just want to hear the vision. Tell me the vision. It may be something that we can work with. I ain't supporting your ass no more because you're black. Because black motherfuckers been a goddamn disappointment. I'm going to just tell you the goddamn truth. White peoples, and you hear me say this tonight, these black motherfuckers have been a goddamn disappointment. Tired of these ignorant ass motherfuckers. King Don, you don't like what's on my show? Eat out my ass, brother, and get the fuck off my page. I don't care no more whether you black or white. I got to say it. Black leadership in this community has been a fucking disappointment. God damn it, give me a Chinese man. Oh, we gonna clear up crime in Memphis. We choppy everybody. Choppy everybody. Shit. Yes, choppy everybody. Man. And I know there's a large population in this city that don't want me to admit. I know that. I know that the powers that be, the black powers that be especially, and the white power brokers will do everything that they can how I'm gonna be pastor and mayor. How the fuck you think, motherfucker? How the fuck you think? You's a dumb motherfucker with GFG. Man, even that name is ignorant. Yeah, I'm taking questions. Call me. 901-231-9239. Give me a Chinese man. We eat french fry right and do choppy on all criminal. All criminal. All criminal. We choppy. We choppy. We cut off head. We put them on guillotine. Cut off head. There should have been 100 police that hit Chelsea Street, locked every motherfucker up. And take them ragged ass cars to the tow yard.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
That dumb motherfucker don't even know his name. So bro, don't call no more. You from Memphis. You probably dumb anyway. But I'm not gonna talk to you.
Call from.
How's Dell?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Man, what is it that you want to say? You keep playing on my goddamn phone. What you want to say? What the fuck you want to say, dumb motherfucker?
How's Dell?
Do what? What you said, brother? Ignorant motherfucker. Ignorant 509-0275. Call and tell me you're ignorant motherfucker. 901-509-0275. Tell him choppy. And some of y'all some kin to some of these crazy motherfuckers too. They in y'all families. Y'all all be shaming them motherfuckers. Retarded motherfuckers. Y'all be shaming their ass. With they flick their asses. Shit, yeah, it's just, yeah, you're right, it's just Monday. Goddamn, I got 4 more days to deal with these crazy motherfuckers. Some bitches. They some kin to y'all. Don't try to disown the motherfuckers now. Yeah. Don't try to disown their asses now. You know the motherfuckers crazy. Helmet wearing motherfuckers. Banging their head up against the wall. Crazy motherfuckers. There's some kin to y'all. Claim your goddamn peoples. Shit. God damn. Ugh. Shit. Can't stand a stupid motherfucker. I can't, huh? I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me. Y'all goddamn people. Y'all just turn your goddamn crazy ass people out here in the public amongst decent people. Shit. And you know the motherfuckers dumb. Whew. Lord have mercy. Oh. I cut the whole damn thing off. Yeah, they kinfolk. Now you want to act like you don't know them. Yeah, y'all act like y'all don't know them. Okay, phone line's open. 901 231 9239. I say, if any one of them my family, I'm disowning them. Shit, you should have been in disown their ass. Y'all be knowing when y'all folk crazy. Miss Mac, your show is. Your crazy Ken people was on Facebook. They had cussed somebody out they knew. They was friends. And she got the news that they died. And then she said, maybe it was the Lord's will for us to have one last harsh word together. I said, well, goddamn. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Whew. Y'all call me shit. I'm getting lonesome now. 901 231 9239. Make sure you join me in the morning, 6 a.m. for the Cussing Pastor Blues Network. 5 radio stations. 4 in Mississippi and 1 here in Memphis. And we all playing the same blues. I'm playing blues on all of them the same way. Join me in the morning. Whew. Yeah, did you see where the boy's mother turned in for murdering the lady at the hotel on Jackson? Yeah, I saw it. That was the mother's right. Pussy must have been bad. Because that's the whole hotel, the deluxe hotel. Yeah. But the mama did turn him in. Uh, so the mom did the right thing. Thank you, man, King James. It's gonna be a better ride in the morning. We had a few technical issues uh, this morning because we had outage in my area here, and I thought everything was fixed, and we went around in the weather, but we all right. Yeah, the mom did the right thing. Turn his ass. He didn't kill the woman. He didn't kill the woman. He 20 and she's 40, I think. And that's the Lux Hotel is the whole hotel. Pastor, what happened to the lady that shot the pastor years ago? I don't know. That was about 2 years ago. I don't know what happened with that case. Um, I haven't kept up with that, and no one even talks about that case anymore. All right. 901-231-9239. You guys whose dick is not working, the bedroom therapy does work. And there are people that can testify to the fact that if your dick is dead, like lather is, the bedroom therapy will speak to it and say, rise again, and it'll get up for 72 hours. Pastor, have you heard anything about the Lady Pandora again? Nope. She dead somewhere. It's been, is it 3 years? Has it been 3 years since this old lady walked away? And they ain't found her bones yet. She dead somewhere. She dead. All right, I'm just trying to say here now. Damn, I got 30 more minutes. But I've given you some good information today. Yes, I broke that Loretta Wright story. I did break it, but but that's another story. After I gave his mom almost $7,000 to pay her bills, I ain't heard from him no more. But it bees that way. It bees that way. My Father's Day was a great bad. It was great. My wife took me to Firebirds. Couldn't get to Houston. It was booked up, so we went to Collierville. My youngest daughter and my youngest grandchild joined me. I talked with my oldest daughter, Jocelyn, last night, and they were going to surprise me, her and her boys coming by the house, but I was out of pocket. Plus, my oldest grandson's birthday was yesterday. He turned 20, so they were doing some things, but I did hear from her, and I heard from my son as well. So I had a pretty good day on yesterday. Okay. We went to eat, and it was on my wife's tab, and we had a good time. We had an excellent time. So I have no complaints Man, I'm just grateful to be alive. Okay. Did the woman get life in prison for killing the pastor? I hadn't read it. I had never read that. Okay. Yeah, April. You've been following my show a long time. I am appearing on someone's radio show tomorrow here in Memphis, and I'm so glad it's on WMQM. It's from 5 to 7. Naturally, I can't be there at 7 because I got to come here and be worried with y'all. But fortunately, her studio is about 3 minutes from my house, so I'm gonna be able to leave there and get here because I don't miss my show to do nobody else's show. But we'll be talking about on Pearl Walker's show tomorrow. We'll be talking about the state of Memphis, and I got some things to say. Okay. Am I going to go live when I do it? Probably not. This is somebody else's show. Uh, but you can tune in app WMQM tomorrow evening and see what I got to say. We'll be talking about the state of Memphis, and we are in a terrible state. We are in a terrible state, and I just have to share with you, it is not about to get any better. Crime is not about to go down at all. And you're right, Garnell. We are in a state of emergency. It's you're fearful to go out the house. You're fearful to go out the house. I stay in my house. Some days, 2 and 3 days, because I can stay here and make my money. I do my shows, everything. There ain't no need to be out there in the streets. And normally, if I'm going somewhere, I go to Privé, where security takes care of me. I go to Memphis Nights, that's my other spot. And other than that, I go to my mother-in-law's house. And that's what I did yesterday. After we ate, my mother-in-law was fixing dinner. I went over there. After we got back from there, I got in the recliner, laid back, and looked at movies. I don't want to be out in these streets, man. I do not want to be out in these streets. I tell Mel, don't stop at no service stations. Her office happens to be at her mother's house. Don't stop. I'm looking at the cameras now until she gets home. The mic you do. And mine's is right on my porch. You do. Man, it's folk dying that ain't never died before. It is crazy in the city. I am not at ease until she gets at home. When I'm riding in the streets at night, I got my shit, okay? You got to have it. I don't ride at night, car window to car window. I don't I don't stop at lights even with cars. I stay back so if you step out of your car, I can run over you. People in this city are fearful to enjoy life. That's the reason I leave the city so often. Yeah, and I'm a target. And I drive a purple truck. When I'm not in my Cadillac, I drive my my brand, and everybody know it. Everybody know it. I don't go where young folk go. If I think there's gonna be too many young folk, I ain't going. Young folk crazy, and you got to kill them. I'm gonna give you something. Most of y'all pray with your eyes closed. Why? When you're praying, why do you close your eyes? There's nowhere to teach you to close your eyes and pray. Watch as well as pray. Okay? You get in this city. I mean, people just kill for no reason. I mean, people don't even have to have. They don't even be mad at you to kill you. Okay? They don't have to be mad to kill you. They just kill him. I ain't going to no clubs where the young folk hang. You can't do it no more. We got a nigga in Memphis on parole. He's a sex offender. He's on parole. They send his probation officer to his house. They make house visits. They sent a female to his house with a gun on. She comes in. He rapes her. He rapes his parole or probation. I think it's parole officer. He rapes her. Gets the gun away from her, rapes her, beats her. Niggas crazy. I swear I don't blame the white folk for not wanting to be around us. White folk, if y'all listening to me, this happened in Memphis over the weekend. Your parole officer, the one you know can lock your ass back up. White folk ain't as crazy as us, shit. You rape. Your damn probation officer. You had to know you were going to go back to jail. Had to know. You can't get away with raping your parole officer.
Call phone.
Yeah.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
What's up, Jeff?
What's going on, Curtis, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm holding on. What's going on with you?
Yeah, man, I just tuned in to you, man. I'm listening to you address that issue about how they killing up there in Memphis. Matter of fact, about an hour ago, me and a friend were just talking about Memphis because we frequent Memphis. Like, you know, I live in Jackson, Tennessee. You know, I'm right down the road from you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna put your audience up on a term that's being used by these young people, and it's called stepper. I don't know if you done heard
It's called what now?
Stepper. You are called a stepper. Stepper. You ain't no stepper. So stepper is a new term for killer. And in the music business, if you listen to some of the music, you know, when they say stepping or spinning, because it's in a lot of music. Like you said, I'm an artist myself, so I'm just putting your audience up on what's really going on. Because some people bouncing and jumping and dancing to the music that they're hearing, not even knowing what these people are talking about. But these young folks, when they talk about stepping, it means talk about killing. You ain't no stepper, you know, so that means you ain't no killer. And in this generation right now, you don't get your stripes unless you got bodies. So it's what I mean by bodies is unless you done kill somebody and got bodies under your belt. Sir?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, bodies. You done killed somebody.
Right. And that's what they say. I got bodies. When you got bodies, see, that's why the young people, you know, they out here broadcasting that and glorifying it like it's cool, and that's why they're killing like they killing, because they earning their stripes, you know, and they got hood rank out here in the street, because people know little JoJo got 5 bodies up under him, you know, so to a lot of the young people, little JoJo is a hood superstar because he got bodies. He's a stepper, you know what I'm saying? So when you're a stepper, you got that reputation. Hey, that ain't somebody you want to mess with. He'll open fire on I-240, on Getwell, anywhere, broad daylight. You know, he gets that reputation, and that's what's going on out here, man. I'm just giving y'all the game because I know it. Because I know a lot of these young cats, even down here in my city, you know, they doing the same thing. But that's what's going on, man. And like I said, a lot of it, I ain't gonna put it all on the music, but I mean, they listen to the music and glorifying it, and hey, it is what it is, man. But I just don't see I don't see nothing good coming out of the whole situation, man. Unless we start in the homes, start getting in your kids' business. Because like you always be saying, some of these parents know damn well that them kids is selling dope, that them kids is smoking weed, that them kids is toting guns. But then they gonna cry and boo-hoo when their kid get murdered out here, but they already knowing the lifestyle that child is living. You know, so that's why I say it's up to the parents. And you know, I know it's hard on some of these women because a lot of these women is raising these young boys by themselves. So they're having to be at work. You know, they're not being able to see what little JoJo is doing while they doing a 12-hour shift. And little JoJo won't go to the streets where everybody else is at because they want to be a part of something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. I mean, I can't put it no clearer because I see it and I talk to these young folks all the time because I try to get them while they're young to be like, look, man, you know, man, go to school, get up out of these streets, man, move away, go to college. It's grants out here. I mean, don't get sucked up, man. Don't believe all the hype that you're seeing, this gold, and this music that y'all listening to, man. I mean, cause we losing our whole generation, man. So once they destroy dog killer. And, you know, but that's what it is, Patty, man.
Hey, man, thank you, Jeff. You be safe out there, man.
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you, man. That's my friend Jeff McKnight from up in Jackson, Tennessee. Almost 9 o'clock. I think we've had a pretty good discussion tonight. Man, I didn't know what stuff it meant, so God knows it was new to me. I didn't know what it meant. But it's, as of July 1, it's going to get worse. Where you can just go buy a gun. Where you can just go buy a gun. Man, it's awesome. It's dangerous out here in these streets. Real. Where you at?
Getting ready. I'm walking in Tupelo. What's wrong?
What you gotta get in Tupelo this late at night, baby?
Baby, ain't you still on there?
Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah, yeah, I'm hungry, but shit. Yeah, but go on in there and come around and bring your ass on home. I'm not quit all the damn giggling. I'm on the air. Okay, quit the damn giggling. Okay.
What you want? Huh?
I don't know. Just go and do what you gotta do and bring your ass on home.
You mean clean?
No, I'm on the air. Okay, just do what I said.
Well, what's your...
It's too dangerous out in these goddamn streets. Super low.
Okay, right.
All right. I hate giggling. Okay. It's dangerous in this city. They can buy a gun July 1st. What you mean they can't buy no bullets? I ain't heard that part of the law now. I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that part of the law where you couldn't get no bullets. The fuck you gonna buy a gun for? You can't get no bullets. If the gun store do have bullets, what kind of gun store you been going to, brother, where they don't have no bullets at? Shit. We're gonna sell you a gun, but we ain't got no bullets. Damn. No, you don't have to be registered to buy a gun after July 1, Robert Poindexter. You do not have to be registered to buy a gun. They ain't sold all the goddamn bullets. Shit. These motherfuckers have stole enough bullets before the time to have some bullets. All right, it's 8:52. I'm getting down here in just a minute. Y'all be careful. The law is designed to lock your asses up. And you're absolutely right, Chardonnay. Being in the funeral business all of these years, there are more deaths that take place in the summertime than any other time of the year. Funeral homes are racking up on equipment right now. They're getting more caskets in. making sure they got plenty of embalming fluid, making sure they got plenty of cord, stitching cord, and cotton, super glue. Mm-hmm. Making sure they got urinals, plastic suits. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Undertaker ready to roll. Funeral business, funeral businesses that were about to go out of business 2 years ago. Once the pandemic kicked in, it helped the funeral business, and Negroes going crazy like they're going now. Mm-mm. Mm. One church you don't hear now say he's about to embalm a 17-year-old in the few. Mm-hmm. They got any insurance now? Because these young motherfuckers be wanting to die and they ain't got nail insurance. Fuck you gonna die if you ain't got no insurance. Fuck we supposed to do with you? No, original. That's some old stories about the funeral business that has happened. Mm-mm. Go fund me. I know you ain't finna have no funeral till you get your money. Because see, you get tricked with that GoFundMe money. You motherfucker lie. Take your mom need to roll your ass somewhere else. See, the GoFundMe shit, you gotta wait on the money. And whoever signed up for the GoFundMe, the money go to them. Mm-mm. No, sir. My question would be, do you have any insurance? Or will you be able to pay cash? But I was around before the days of GoFundMe. We finna prop your ass up in the corner. Stand him up over there in the corner over there. Stand him on over there, yes. Stand him straight up over there. We'll get to him when they get some money. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Man, all right. Don't forget, it's 8:56. Bedroom therapy. You need it, baby. No insurance at all. Oh shit, no. Man, you should let them go somewhere else. What city you in? They ain't about no. They ain't about no insurance, no stimulus money. Shit. If your ass die right now, you in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't got no money? I'm gonna bring it back to your house. Them your peoples. Them your kin people. I'm gonna bring it back to the house. Well, he died at the hospital. Well, they ain't gonna take him back at the hospital. You don't want your loved one back at your house? Shit. Fuck we gonna do with this broke ass? Ain't none of y'all got no insurance. Take them over there to them people that are burning, fire them up, $5.95 and go straight to the fire. $5.95. Go straight to the fire. I'll set a fire in the backyard. Take a little longer to cremate him that way, but it probably take 2-3 days or longer to cremate him in the backyard. Yeah. I know you trying to be slick, man. Them motherfuckers show up at the goddamn funeral in all them goddamn shirts with the picture on them. What the fuck? Pay for the goddamn funeral. Got his picture all on the shirt. 20 y'all done paid $25, $30 for a t-shirt. Could have buried the motherfucker. And see, you can't have a funeral before you get your money. Because it's illegal to repossess that motherfucker. Shit. And they think the Pope Undertaker you're supposed to bury him. That's the Christian thing to do. Motherfucker told me that when I said, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Shit. Broke motherfuckers. Yeah. Then they want to ride in the finest hearse. Want 2 limousines, 10 motorcycle escorts with no money. But you want to have a motherfucking repass. Nigga gotta have him a repass. Kentucky Fried Chicken, some them green beans, some potatoes, and some rolls. So what happens if my family goes to his ass stay right there in the back room? Don't do shit with him. You have to embalm his ass so he don't be stinking up the place. You embalm him, ain't gonna put a stitch of clothes on until I get some money. And he done got stiff rigor mortis to set up. Shit, stand his ass up in the coma. Oh yeah, gotta get some tater salad. And paper plates. Shit. Turn his ass to the wall. Yeah, motherfuckers leave their kid folk. Folk will leave their folk. I swear for God, folk will leave their goddamn folk. Ooh. I've seen it. I've seen folks leave their folk at the funeral. Well, shit, we ain't got no money. And we'll have to take them out to the pauper's field. And don't let your folk cremate you. They won't even come back and get your ashes. They won't. I've seen folks, that's an old is place, stacks of cremains. Just let them sit in the box. When they leave the family there, I thought, well, shit. We have what is called the pauper's field, the county cemetery. Shit. Go throw his ass over and over. And that's what we do. We usually wait till we get about, when I was at Fold, we wait till we get about 5 or 6 of them that go to the, gotta go to the county hole. And they dig one great big hole. And you ain't got no lowering device. You know, the thing to put the casket on. So how do you get in the ground? Well, what the man would tell me to do is if I got 4 or 5 bodies, we got this one big old hole. And, you know, they're all wrapped up in some paper. And I back up to the hole. Let's say I pull them out to the edge of the door. And I back up to the grave and hit the brakes. And then the bodies fall out the hearse and they fall into the hole. Then you cover them back up with some dirt. Okay. Yeah. Should have had some insurance. Yeah, we wrap them in paper. What the fuck we supposed to wrap them in? Shit. You know, you get some paper like you wrap meat in at the store, that brown paper. You wrap them up, tape it off, throw the ass off into the popper's field. So y'all hate to hear the raw truth, don't you? They should have had some insurance. Brown paper. Because it wouldn't make no difference if it was the funny paper. Shit. Oh my God. Don't do me like that when I die. Then you better have some goddamn insurance. A wood box? Hell no, I ain't gonna put you. Who gonna pay for the goddamn wood box? Shit. Fuck. The wood box. Wish we would. You're a motherfucking lie. I buried my brother in my suit. That was my brother. No, you don't just cremate. We have a county cemetery here. You don't even get a headstone. You don't even get no flower. You just get a plate with a number. It's like you're in prison. Get you some goddamn insurance. All right, I'm going to go, y'all. It's been a pleasure. Order your stuff. 5 for $60, 10 for $120, for $175. You can get your 10 coffees and 10 honeys. 50 for $350, 100 for $650. And Brother Anthony, I got your deal. You the last one getting the $1,100 deal. Everybody from now on, that one's $1,500. Now here's a motherfucker here. I will get a stupid motherfucker. Death don't exist. Energy can only be transferred. Use about a dumb motherfucker. Death happens, motherfucker. Energy just transferred. Why the motherfucking energy go, dumb motherfucker? You will get one of these scientific dumb motherfuckers on here. You don't die. Your energy just transfer. Well, I done buried a whole lot of motherfuckers whose energy didn't go no goddamn where. I put their asses in the ground. Woo. I'm gone. Because it's about to be after 9, and you motherfuckers get real crazy after 9. Join me in the morning for the bets and blues, though. Transfer to the worms. Okay, see, you city motherfuckers. With spiritual burden, having a human. See, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. Because I done buried too many motherfuckers. Why y'all come up with this shit for? Y'all read that shit? Why y'all read that shit at? I ain't giving y'all no another hour. I gotta go now. Niggas will just start. What? The energy go to the worms. They finna release all you motherfuckers out on the world at the same goddamn time. At 9, what time is it? Oh, 9:07. They turn you motherfuckers loose. I'm finna go. Bye-bye. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite and shit. That's some crazy shit. If that ain't the crazy, yeah, you just have to be a stupid motherfucker to even believe some shit. The bugs do eat your flesh after a while, baby. Y'all don't watch too many of them goddamn movies and shit. Y'all crazy as a roller lizard. Man, go order something for your dick. See if you can transfer some energy to your dick. Damn. All right. Man. Where do y'all get this stuff? And the bad part about it, y'all be believing that shit. From Google. You hope you ain't got to pay your taxes. Well, yes, you can. You can pay them right now. Then don't you Google no more. Okay. Let me just, can I just hang it up for the night? Can I just hang it up? Then my wife put it into the drive. Can I just hang it up for the night? I mean, seriously. Explain what to y'all? When you die, your body corrodes. Okay? You go back to the earth. That's the reason the preacher said from earth to earth, dust to dust, and ashes to ashes. Because that's why you go back. That's what happens to you. Okay? That's what happens to you. To the dust, you return. Doctors confirm consciousness exists after death. Do your research. I don't believe everything no motherfucking doctor say. I'm an undertaker. I done seen dead motherfuckers. Okay? I done seen dead motherfuckers. I know when a motherfucker is dead. Okay? I know when I'm talking about we still have consciousness. Your brain is dead, motherfucker. You dead. If you have been a victim of a violent death, a homicide, you've had an autopsy, and they've taken your motherfucking brain out of your goddamn skull. They cut this motherfucker around. Zzz, they take a saw and cut your cranial cap. Take this motherfucker off, set it over here, pull your brain out, and put that motherfucker on a table and weigh that motherfucker. Now, some of you motherfuckers' brains ain't gonna weigh that much. Okay? Ain't gonna weigh that much. They keep your brain. I don't know what the fuck they want to do with some of you motherfuckers' brains. They keep your brains. Hey, baby, I was worried about you.
You were.
Yeah. They keep your goddamn brains. They do. They cut this off, pull it off, set it over here, take your brain out, hold it in the hand, put it on a scale. One ounce. Then when we get you back at the funeral home, we put some paper on the inside. Okay? They put some paper, funny papers, sawdust, anything. Then set your thing back up here, stitch it back up, hope you got some hair. If you got some hair, we can hide the stitches all the way around. If not, we put a little makeup and clay and stuff around there. And, that's when we put the veil over your head so folk can't look over there and see, you fucked up by the head. Okay? Fucked up by the head. So, that's what we be hoping that when you commit suicide, you don't do it on the viewing side. That if you're going to kill yourself and you want to have a public funeral and you want the people to see you, shoot yourself on the left side of your head so we can patch that hole up. Put a little clay and stuff, a little makeup on it. And, but some of you know the motherfuckers get to the casket. Y'all be trying to look at the whole goddamn body. So this is the viewing side. So we try to make sure that the viewing side is the good side. Okay? And damn. Is that enough? So I was in the morgue one day. I had to pick up a body from the forensics and they had a brain out there. A little bit of a brain. I said, is that a baby brain? They said, no, that was a grown man's brain. I said, what happened to that motherfucker? He walked out in front of a car. I said, oh, okay, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, we put stockings and drawers on them too. See, and you women, they stuff your pussy with cotton. Okay, you take some forceps, open up the pussy hole, stuff cotton up in there. You make sure you got some formaldehyde and stuff that keep you from leaking while you're in the casket and stuff. Mm-hmm. But nobody fuck you after being embalmed though. Shit. They dick gonna fall off because that formaldehyde will burn your dick right on off. Okay. Whew. Okay. Anything else y'all want to know? So I can go my wife at home now. Shit. I have to educate you dumb motherfuckers. Because y'all come on here with, we put on your bra. Now your titties gonna drop. When you see them old women in the casket and they titties setting up, that ain't real titties. Okay? That's paper in the bra. Okay? It's called cosmetics. You put the bra on, then you put the paper in there and shake the titties. Next time you go to the film, squeeze those titties and see don't feel like newspaper. It ain't flesh. That's newspaper that's up there. That's holding for your titties. Okay. Anything else? I know you're changing that damn air. Shit, I heard it click on.
It clicked on, but I didn't touch it.
Mm-hmm. When my mom passed away, they asked me to bring all of her undergarments. Yeah, we put them on. We put all your mama's underclothes on. Why they take the titties? Your titties ain't going nowhere. they flop. If you got floppy titties, you got to make the titties stand up in the cast. It's all about presentation. Okay, it's all about presentation. So y'all gonna walk by and say, "Oh, she sure look like she sleep. Don't she look, Bessie Mae? Don't she look natural? She look just like she sleep." Look at it. She was smiling when she died. She must went on to heaven. No, bitch, we put that smile on her face, goddammit. We catch you while you're for rigor mortis at the end of it. We make you smile. She was happy. Oh, she was so glad to be out of this pain and leave this world. She was sure ready to go. Look at her smiling. Don't come here, boy. Look at your mama smiling. She happy with Jesus alone. Grandmama, she sure is smiling. She happy, ain't she, grandmama? Your mama happy. She happy as she can be. She in a better place. I don't know why y'all keep telling that goddamn lie. You're in a better place. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, shit. Give me something cold, my darling. I'd be worried about my baby out there in this bad old world. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh, you gave me some wine. Well, thank you. I thought you were going to bring me some Coke.
No, it's hot.
Ah. Ooh. What's black folks? She showed in that? Yeah. Lord, I ain't never seen her that happy before. Bitch. No. Yeah, if you got a good embalmer, man, you can do it for it. You could be all burned up and fried, and he can take some clay and make you a brand new face. Why do they cross the dead people? I don't know. We don't really do that. Sometimes, you have to catch it before rigor gets, because if rigor gets there, the motherfuckers ain't gonna move. So in the embalming process, you cross the hands while you're embalming. So as a stiffening of the muscles take place, which is called rigor mortis, then your hands just stay there. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all trying to slick me into staying on longer. Oh, that's good. Ooh, excuse me. It slipped out.
Hey, slip back.
Better than me farting. I'm already through my music, baby.
Very good. You must want some.
I must want some. Okay. Any more questions tonight about your dead people? About 15 minutes. What you fixing?
What you asked for this stuff?
So who?
What did you ask for?
Oh, you fixing that? Taco salad. Shit.
I pay attention. You might not get Because I ain't getting no more.
I can't get no more wine?
No.
I know you got 10 bottles.
No, I didn't buy a big bottle.
Pastor, can the deaf people still hear? Huh? They dead, motherfucker. How the deaf people go to hear? They wasn't hearing before they died. Now, how the hell they go here now? You don't always put butt plugs in every hole. You don't put butt plugs. You know, sometimes you gotta take a water hose on some of them stinky motherfuckers up. They being shitted and pissed on themselves when they're dead. Sometimes their muscles relax. You know, that's the worst goddamn feeling. You die at the house, goddamn motherfucker come in there to get you out your damn bed, and you go to shitting. Shit. Goddamn motherfucker. Why didn't you go take a shit before you died? Damn. Fuck, if I'm gonna wipe your ass, we gonna take that sheet that you in, your stink ass, wrap you up, put you on a nice cot, take your ass to the mall, and turn the water hose loose on your ass. When you put your ass shit ass on the morgue table, throw them goddamn sheets away, turn the goddamn water hose loose on you. I put a little tide on your goddamn ass. Shit. Mother.
Right.
Yes. Tide clean any goddamn thing. Shit. Ooh. Shitty motherfucker. Motherfuckers wait till they die to shit. And they're fired after they dead too. You go to pick them up, and there's still air on the body. I've been go to the house to pick them up, raise your arm. I said, you nasty motherfucker, you. You's a nasty motherfucker. And dead folks fired. Ooh.
Violation.
What? Dead folks fired is funky. Ooh. Look like, oh, God. Ooh. All right. Can I go now, y'all? Shit. It is terrible. Ooh. You know how they say, you know how they used to be stinking sometimes? Well, I don't stink like that. But you know how they say folk be stinking? They smell like something dead, done crawled up in them. That's how dead folks fart stink.
Well, some did crawl up in the dark. Shit.
Yeah. All right. It stink. How does dead bodies smell? It stink. Barbara says, can the dead people hear after death? I was told they could hear. Baby. No, they can't hear. No, I know what screaming is working around dead people. I started working in funeral homes when I was about 13, 14 years old. I was at Memphis High School, and I had a teacher. Name was Noble Owens. And I went to work for Mr. Owens. I get out of class. I drove the hearse to school. And if somebody died, he couldn't leave. So we have a one-man cut. So I get out of class and go get up the dead people. And if I was about to miss the next class, I bring them on back to the school. And then I take them on to the funeral home when I get through. The only time I got squeamish, I remember one time, I had to be about 17, 18 years old. And I stayed at the funeral home at Owens Funeral Home at night. This was before they had all that modern shit. So I stayed at the funeral home at night. So if anybody died, I go get them. So I had a little cot and a little TV and everything at the funeral home. And It was a rainy night, and I had somebody died, and I went and got the body. I, you know, rolled him into the mall, which was, you know, where I slept at. There was a wall, a big brick wall, that separated my room from the mall. So I went to get through, and I was asleep. Adrian Brown, that will get you pulled off my page. I was asleep, and I was laying on my stomach, just asleep, and I felt something on my back. Now I knew was nobody at the funeral home but me, and there's about 4 or 5 dead people down in the morgue, and this freshly body that I brought in. And I usually hear the old folk talk about the devil sleeping on your back. I don't know whether y'all heard of that yet, but it felt like something was pushing me down on my shoulders. But I was scared to look. I was scared to look. And yeah, the witch riding your back, that's what it was. Rich what? When I said devil riding your back, same thing. Barbara Jones, you can ask all the questions you want. It wasn't no soul, no goddamn body dead. But I didn't look to see. Because I don't know what I would have did if it had been the man that I brought into the funeral home. Ooh, but when the sun came up, it left. Okay. Can I go down, y'all? Baby, you got some more wine? Give me a little bit more wine, please.
No, you cannot have. No, no more. No more.
Baby, give me some more wine.
No, you on TV doing that? Give me that glass. Stop that.
That shit,
No.
forget them peoples. They burnt.
No.
No, I ain't gonna sleep. I just laid there. I didn't want to see what was behind me. You know, they stopped funeral homes years ago. Used to be that funeral homes, at least in Memphis, had an ambulance service. We go get you, and take you to the hospital. We go get you in the hearse, take you to the hospital. Had a little blue, had a light that we could put on top of the hearse. Oh, I remember them days. And we had a siren in the hearse. I'm an old motherfucker, ain't I? Did you say yes? Huh? We had a light we could put on top of the hearse, and we had a siren in the hearse that we used to go pick up the sick people. And I could put on the siren and go, I could run lights and shit. But they stopped that shit. Well, the battery getting low on all these things. I'm about to let y'all go. Especially YouTube. Y'all, I ain't got the 10% over there. Well, I got 31% on Instagram. I'm going to go in a minute. And they stopped us, funeral homes, from picking up the sick people because it was some people that were in the funeral business, they were low lives. They They were really low lights. You real sick and you try and get to the hospital, and the ambulance driver from the funeral home would take the long way. Oh shit! They take the long way to the hospital, and you be dead when you get to the hospital. And too many people were ending up dead, so they took the ambulance service out the funeral homes, and they never could prove, you know, but people just ended up dying. Ooh, excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping like that. Whew. All right, I'm through, y'all. These cameras getting low. I got 30% on Instagram, 7% on YouTube. Everything else is all right because it's going through my system. Whew. If you've enjoyed the show tonight, you can always contribute to the show. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Ain't no show like this nowhere. But I'm gonna get off the air, enjoy my taco salad, look at a movie. Pastor, is it true they cut the clothes to put on the dead? Yes, baby. We cut it straight up the back. How you think we're gonna get you in there? Your own stiff. How you gonna get in the clothes? Shit. But I used to have fun driving the ambulance. With the siren on and the light flashing. Had a yellow light. I did. I remember them good old days. All right. One last story, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go on this one. I was working for J.O. Patterson Funeral Home in North Memphis. It was on the corner of Evergreen and Chelsea. Well, at J.O. Patterson's funeral home, Lord, y'all got about 4% YouTube. Let me try to tell the story before y'all go. We had where the wake walk, where we let the body be viewed was on the side, and you could come through the side door. So we had some little children that every day they want to come get some water. Every day, because the door will be open, the screen door will be open. They come in, come look at the body, and drink some water. So I felt low down one day. I put an empty casket in the showroom because I knew that at a certain time they're gonna come looking for some water. Bad motherfuckers. So I saw the little bad motherfuckers. I ain't got 30% YouTube. If y'all leave, y'all won't miss the story. They was coming up the street. I had my suit on, I jumped in the casket and laid out like this, eyes closed. Because I knew they was gonna come in there, look at the body, after they get them some water. So they came in there, I'm laying there. The guys, I heard them get in the wall. They all gathered at the casket. Hi. I said to the casket, the motherfuckers tore the man's damn screen door off. I said, they never came back for no water no more. I'm gonna go, y'all.
That's your low down.
It was. I laughed.
That's your low down.
I had to pay for that goddamn door though. Them motherfuckers tore that. Yeah, that looked like the Three Stooges. They couldn't nobody get out the door fast enough. All under the door. Look, y'all, I'm gone. Thank y'all for being here with me. Join me in the morning on the radio, AM 1600 WMQM out of Memphis. But you can hear the same thing on the TuneIn app, WAGR 102.5. Hey, I've had a ball, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hi. Shit, them motherfuckers. Woo. That motherfucker. I can see them now. They had to go around a little corner. They got to the little screen show. All three of them couldn't get out at the same time. And I kept saying, here I come, here I come, here I come.
They ain't think to slam that damn casket down there.
Shit. Y'all told me in the morning. Thank y'all for being here. Get your bedroom therapy. Until then, oh boy. You jump to.
I wouldn't have had my ass in there.
Oh, shit. Oh. Hi.
Low down. Low down.
They probably turned into killers and shit, didn't they? All right, y'all. I'm out of here.